All right, welcome to math today. Today we're going to start doing some division stuff, and we're going to quickly touch on what division means again, and then we're going to talk about remainder one and what that means. So remember, division, if I have division is a question of we're splitting it, you'll hear that as the keyword, but we're asking how many times can 2 go into 12? So we'll say 12 divided by 2 is a number. And some of you might know it right off the top of your head. But what we're saying is how many times can this 2, like if you add it up over and over and over again, can it go into 12? There's a few different ways that we can do division. One of the easiest ones that I do is I'm putting it into 2 groups. So I have 1 group, 2 groups, and then I just start doing my 12s. I start putting dots in it until I get to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, as I put my dots in here, hopefully you can see that a little bit. Let's move you a little bit closer. Okay. So, I divided it into 2 groups, and then I put my 12 into those 2 groups, and I got 6 in each group. So my answer is 6. 12 divided by 2 is 6. You can use this method. Another method you can do is my favorite, the ratio method. And we're trying to figure out, again, how many times can 2 go into 12? Well, if it goes in there 1 time, we have a total of 2. If it goes in there 2 times, we have a total of 4. You can kind of see how my ratio table is filling out. I'm going to double this one right here. I'm going to go, if it goes in there 4 times, we have a total of 8. Not quite there yet. Ooh, a trick I know is I need to get to 12 over here. If I add 4 and 8, I will get 12. So I need to add these two here. 2 and 4 gives me 6. So again, it goes in there 6 times. 2 goes in there 12 6 times. That is a quick reminder on how we do some division problems. If you don't remember or you want, ask it in live video. The next thing that we're going to learn about, and this is going to be quick again, is remainder one. What are you talking about, Mr. B? What are you talking about remainder one? Well, sometimes division problems aren't as nice as 12 divided by 6. Let's say we have 13 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6. This one is slightly different. I'm going to use the same methods we did last time. So I have my 2 groups, because I'm putting my 13 into 2 groups, and I'm going to start counting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, I have to make my groups even. So I have this extra 1 that I can't chop in half. So I have this extra 1 that's sitting outside. So what we would do is we'd say that 2 can go into 13 6 times, but we have a remainder 1. And the way that we're going to always show remainder is we're going to call it a big R. That means remainder or leftover. That's what we have left over. It's remaining. So we have remainder 1. Again, we can do it with this model. Let's try it with our area model. Mr. B loves his area model. Not area model, ratio table. Again, I'm going to do the exact same way. How many times can 2 go into 13? If it goes in there 1 time, I have a total of 2. If it goes in there 2 times, I have a total of 4. If it goes in there 3 times, I have a total of 6. I'm going to double that. So I'm going to double it to 6, and it goes in there 12. Let's just look to see here. If I go in 7 times, if it goes in 7 times, I have 14. 14 is too high. So we cross that out. 14 is too high. So we know it goes in there 6 times. And then to find the remainder, we just do 13 minus 12, and we get 1. Remainder, big R, 1. I always like to do it when we're doing ratio tables and we go too far, because you have to get as close as you can without going over. So when I go over, whoop, cross it out, I know I shouldn't go past 7 anymore. We're going to do one more that's a little bit bigger of a number. Let's see, I'm looking here at my problems. How about 25 divided by 3? What does that equal? Again, if you are comfortable with the circle model, you can do that, where you make 3 groups, and then you put 25 into each group and remember, all the groups have to always have the same amount. And whatever you have left over would be a remainder, if you have any left over. I don't like that because it's inefficient, and sometimes you put 2 and 1 by accident, and you can lose track of the counting. If it works for you, keep doing it. I'm going to start sticking with my ratio table. And so what we can do is, again, I always start at 1 because I know I have how many times. Let me start that over. We're asking how many times can 3 go into 25? That's another way to say 25 divided by 3. Well, if it goes in there 1 time, I have a total of 3. If it goes in there 2 times, I have 6. You can kind of see we're really far off. So I can start accelerating it or skipping numbers. So I'm going to go right to 4. So I doubled this side, I have to double that side. 4 is 12. I'm going to double it again. I get 8. So I have to double this side, and I get 24. Ooh, we're close. I'm going to go 1 higher. So if I go 1 higher here and I go 9, so I have to add 3 to this side, I get 27. 27 is bigger than 25, so we know it is not 27. So that means it's 8. But it doesn't match exactly. So we write our 8 up here. And then we start with our top number again. I'm going to do 25 minus 24, because it went 8. If you do 8 group 3s, that makes 24. And we subtract, and we have a remainder of 1 again. Remainder 1. So we're going to start off with just remainders of 1s for a lot of our problems. You can have more than just 1 as a remainder. You can have, depending on the problem, you can have hundreds of them. Most of the time you'll have like remainders 2, 3s, and 4s is what you'll see a lot this year, maybe even 5 or 6. This is what we do when we have leftover stuff. Tomorrow we're going to talk about what that remainder means sometimes and how we use that. But today we're just figuring out division problems where we have remainders. So some of you guys were like, whoa, what's that R mean? It just means remainder, or what you have left over that couldn't go evenly into those groups. So that is the video today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye!